Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody in the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. Oh, how the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Let's try this thing here, right? Do one of them. See what's going on. So anyway, yeah, still big delay. But anyway, what's new? What's going on? LaGuardia is shut down. So, there's two pilots got killed. Fire truck coming across the runway, and a Canada plane was landing or something. And looks like, from what I saw on the television, that the whole front end of the plane cockpit area was sheared off. And it killed the two pilots, but they said it didn't. The fire people in the fire truck were just got injured, and that's freaking amazing. That is amazing. So you notice I didn't get to adjust anything. I can't believe it. The times just go so fast in the morning. Apparently, this is my whole screen with I use OBS Studio, and the whole screen is like, I did an update because it wanted to do an update, so I did it anyway. And it's crap. It's crap. I can't adjust it. I mean, it's like the screen takes up the whole screen. I mean, and I can't see what YouTube's getting unless I move the window around. So I don't see how you can do this main like that, but that's crazy. So anyway, let's get. So did you notice? There's a couple things. I put on Threads. I put some shoes up. Well, I did it on Blue Sky too, but on Threads I got some. Those comments that Trump got his guys, and they wore them instead of saying thanks, no thanks, I got to get them fit. So they wore these clunky ass shoes. They were like 3 or 4 sizes too big for them. Whenever Prime Minister of Japan came to visit in the Oval Office. And I had a couple MAGA people go off on me like, come on, get real. I mean, are you going to get triggered by that, but you're not going to get triggered by the Epstein files and him being a pedophile? Is that it? Is that the way that works? Holy cow. Man, I don't know. That is so dumb. I got to do this. This is way too bright. It's driving me crazy. Let's just do this. Let's get dorking. Dork. Ooh. All right, let's try that. That's a little better. Yeah, much better. So we'll save this. I didn't even have a chance to do that. No, what the hell? Who cares, right? Anyway, we got it darker anyway. What else we want? So here, Trump said this morning that Iran is going to put off the bombing of their power stuff. Okay, because they're in negotiation, they're having talks. You know, that is the biggest line of bullshit that I ever ran into, because just yesterday, and I don't know if it was yesterday evening, that Putin said there better not be no bombing of their energy sources. He put it flat out there. He's like, there's going to be hell to pay, man. You do that shit. And magically today, Trump says, oh, well, we're not going to bomb them right away because we're in some talks. We're in some talks. You think that the guy that got his whole family got killed is going to take time and talk to you? Are you crazy? No, it's all bullshit. And you notice what else it did? As soon as he said that, the stock market went sky high, up over 1,000 points. Boy, I bet some people got in line with that. He's just, oh, and people are upset about shoes, but not about his Epstein files and being a pedophile. Make that make sense. It's ridiculous. Oh, Jesus. So until I get this delay squared up, the end of my show is probably going to be like shit, you know? But I don't care. Yeah. It's going through, but I don't know. So what's happening? What's happening? Let's check this shit out. Let's go over here. We're on thread. Oh, yeah, we got to do that too. Can't see it if you don't look at. Don't look at. So we're connected. We're all up and running. Okay. Ron Filipowski on Blue Sky. Reposted. Magyar Peter. Yesterday when I'll read the thing and then I'll read what Ron Filipowski said, okay? Yesterday when I ride in Nakangia, 4 or 5 men attacked me as I was getting out of the car. One of them tried to hit me from behind, which my colleagues prevented. The action was clearly organized. A few hours earlier at Radnai's forum, they were making threats with a knife that had a 20 to 30 centimeter blade. There, the police took the attacker away in handcuffs. We have to call the police almost every day for our deputy chair, Agnes Forth, sort of offers. God, yeah, it's Mangled News, folks. You know, this is what it is. Connor shifts because of aggressive provocations. Reports of provocations are coming in from other constituencies, too. Viktor Orban, that's why I'm having troubles, from Turkey, and his crew clearly aimed to turn the election campaign into a brawl. The goal of these attacks is to provoke a scandal out of the peaceful and cheerful TISZA community. Okay, Ron Filipowski says Trump, Vance, and Rubio's candidate Orban has deployed his goon squads. This is what the U.S. government under Trump is supporting. Yeah. So, there. Okay. Reposted by Chad Samo. Carceral abolition. Okay. Cop gets fired for reporting he saw another cop put a knife to a woman's throat and threatened that he could rape her if he wanted, and there was nothing she could do about it. Whoa! He got fired for reporting that. Where is this at? Ozarks First. Okay, the news. Whistleblower. That's where you can find it. www.ozarksfirst.com/news/whistle, I guess, blower. All right, gee whiz, oh man. All these reposted people, why don't you come up with something? Reposted by Blue River. Pooja Sethi. Just 2 Texans out supporting our next United States Senator, James Tallarico, Blue Sky. Oh, that's a shame. I hope he does good. I really do. I really hope he does good. So, a lot of reposting, Deny, defend, depose. Carl Nyberg is responding to a post by Stella's grandpa. I'm still going to blame the 10 million that didn't show up for Kamala. Yes. Blaming people who didn't vote for reasons doesn't get the Democratic Party closer to winning elections. Rather, it's a demand for the left to absolve the Democratic Party for supporting genocide as a precondition to oppose Trumpism, fascism. What the hell is he talking about? Who is this guy? VT Progressive Party. He's a progressive party. Vermont Progressive Party, Shelburne. Oh, I participate in Veterans Against Fascism. Okay, well, he's a Democrat. So he's just doing one of that. So anyway. The USA Singers posted. Hey, not a repost. It's weird how we gave billions. No. Let's start over. I'll get it one of these days. It's weird how we gave billionaires tax cuts so they could create jobs and trickle down some wealth onto the rest of us, but instead they're using AI and robots to hoard all the money and destroy all the jobs. Oh, what a thunk it. You're absolutely right. So, what's new? Ken Martin, reposted by Al Cayley. Republicans currently own the entire government. Every time you see a long TSA line or high gas prices, it's on them. They refuse to get our airports moving, and Trump says no TSA funding until Congress helps him rig the midterms. Vote them out. Don't forget, we got a big protest coming up. No kings. No kings. What is it, March 18th? I got to look that up. I don't know. I don't want to give you a wrong date, but I think that's what it is. No kings, right? No kings. No kings protest. What is it? No kings, March 28th. We are showing up together again We are showing up together on March 28th. When our families, okay. What time is the No Kings March 28th protests? From 11 a.m. to 1. What? This is in Palisades Park. From 11 to 1. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Why is it only 2 hours, man? Make that shit all day. What happens on March 28th? Events in history. Oh, no. No, come on. This is history. Okay, let's just do that. Paris is sacked by Viking raiders, 1910. No, that's 840. Not 1910, I'm sorry. 845. Paris is sacked by Viking raiders. 1910, first seaplane takes off from a water runway. I'll get the shit out of my mouth in a minute. 1963, Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds, is released. A film about a swarm of birds wreaking havoc in Bodega Bay. California has become a classic of the horror movie genre. Yeah, you know what? That was pretty classic. I could imagine. Pretty, what they wrote about was very classic shit, showing the people with the eye plucked out and shit. Pretty gross stuff. So, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. Where are we going now? Let's go to Threads. Let's see what's happening at Threads. Yeah, that's another thing. It already happened. ISIS terror. Here, this is Whitney Elise, woke mama. They're claimed. Put ISIS already terrorizing people at airports. Yes. A mother was separated from her child. As soon as I put on my phone, I saw that. They already started their bullshit. All right. Sandy Vet, she's reporting on divorce threads. I just want you all to know I had the best Sunday ever yesterday. I woke up from a phone call at 6:15 a.m. It was a sheriff calling to tell me my ex had been arrested and his bond was set for $2,238 to get him out. I politely declined paying the bond amount and hung up the call. I proceeded to download his mugshot, Shrekify it, updated his contact info, called his mommy, then went back to sleep in the luxurious comfort of knowing that man was exactly where he deserved to be. She also says, immature, yes. Do I feel guilty about it? A little, and then the laughing. No, you shouldn't feel guilty about any of it. He deserved it. He's probably been deserved. You know what? That's the other thing I found out. A lot of these criminals, they don't get caught on the first time. They get caught like on the umpteenth time. I remember in my drinking days, there were so many times I drove under the influence. Never got caught. So many times I caused a disruption in a bar. Never got arrested. But man, I guess they had enough of me. Because when it rained, it poured. It poured. So, yeah, I mean, that's it. So it takes authorities with criminals, I guess. It takes a little bit for them to get wind of you. So, but when they do, look out. Look out. Anyway. There's a delivery machine, a bot, that is trying to deliver something, and it just shattered the glass of a, bus stop that's got the glass enclosure. It just shattered the glass, I guess because it didn't see that was in front of it, so it just ran right into it. And now it's trying to work its way around, but it don't know what to do because the shit is everywhere. So the bot is stuck. Somebody ain't getting their shit. How freaking dumb people can be. God. Jason M. Peterson says, don't text and drive. This is from Chicago, Illinois. DJ Reynolds says, this is why we can't have nice things. Okay, here we go. Yep, see? Oh, ICE Gestapo agents appear to be looking to harass and terrorize people. They definitely aren't helping TSA. That's another thing I saw when they showed it on television. All they do was roam around. They weren't doing crap. They weren't showing anybody anything. They weren't doing a damn thing. Not a damn thing there, no what they're doing. See, I'm getting excited talking to I again. Jesus. Black Beauty Smile says, take tons of photos and send them to at Crust News, CRUST Crust News. I'm having a day, aren't I? Okay. Oh, I saw a thing too. It was amazing. There was a chocolate factory in Pennsylvania. And I turned it to the Pennsylvania station. And they had this, I can't remember. It was at Sarah's Candies. I don't know, one of them. They were showing how these eggs, these cream eggs and shit get made. And how these pretzels, chocolate pretzels and all this other crap's getting. It's amazing. It is amazing. Whoever designed, engineered that kind of shit, it always amazed me. You know, this is before, this shit they use was for robotics. They use an old 200-year-old thing, copper pot for the caramel-coated pretzels with chocolate on top. Amazing. Just amazing. And they use a copper pot, I guess, to keep the caramel from adhering to the pot or something. It's just like freaking totally cool. Totally cool. So, okay, here we go. Kentucky Girl says, Cadbury has changed Easter to this season. Oh, but they're still profiting from selling Easter eggs. Christianity is not shameful. It is not offensive. Not another dime should be spent on Cadbury products by any Christian anywhere. These people get triggered by so little stuff. That's like these people. Like, did I tell you about the shoes? I can't remember. Did I? Like these people getting all triggered. They get triggered about no Epstein files. Him being a pedophile, but they get all triggered because I say he got shoes that didn't fit. I mean, come on. So, anyway. Okay, but Jen _Opperman, this is under the Evangelicals title. Who's going to tell them chocolate eggs have nothing to do with Christianity? Yeah, that's right. Born to Stroll says, Jesus preferred Peeps. How about that? Yes, he did. Here you go. This lady's mine. Yep, Kate Robinson. Kate Robinson, 70. Well, it's Sarah Catherine, 78. But her name's Kate Robinson. Raise your hand if you think he made it all up to manipulate the market and oil prices. Uh-huh. You know he did. And he also is trying to appease Putin. Trending Newark Airport. Lauren Dew 12. 6 a.m. Monday, ICE agents are at Newark Airport, however, not sure on exact role. You're damn right they don't know what to do. Here's one for you. Prince Alim Khan. Me. I am too. Your ex sends you a text, I am broke. Reply in 3 words. Think about that and then post it on my page. I don't know. Avid Traveler says, I don't care. All right. Oh, that's the other thing. ICE agents were told. Trump said, look, yeah, you need to wear the mask when you're out there on the street getting the bad guys, but you can't wear your mask in the airports. So, yeah. Now's a good time to start taking pictures of these ICE agents. It's an excellent time to take pictures of the ICE agents. Now, ICE agents seen running from photographers and patrolling at JFK Airport in New York City as massive TSA security lines continue at USA airports. They're calling people. They're like, damn, they're taking pictures of me, man. Damn, they're taking pictures of me. I can't stand this. I want to put my mask on. I want to hide. I want to come home. I quit. Boy. Yeah. Nikki Young. Okay, Nikki Young. It's Nikki Young. Nikki Young, 5815. Wow, I didn't know there were that many Nikki Youngs, but it's Nikki.Young.5815. I don't know where this is going, folks, because I didn't read it ahead of time. Let me get this straight. Some men are trying not to show their emotions because they've been told it's not masculine to do so. But most women are also practically begging men to talk about how they feel. It seems to me like the toxic men who taught this shit and the toxic women who went along with it by not being a safe space have both created the problem together. It's a question. And it's not so much about men and women as about emotionally unintelligent people projecting their own inadequacies onto others. Well said. Well said. Well said. Here we go. No. That's just like, never mind. But anyway, I'm going to put it anyway. There's a picture by Jean, Jeennn. How do you take your coffee? And there's coffees lined up from black, and you add a little bit of milk to each one, all the way up to 6. Okay, and Eddie, New York Guana Co. That's NY Guana Co. If you drink coffee straight black and no sugar, who do you think you are? LOL. And it says MFers who only drink one, that's the black, think they have PhD in maturity. Smoke from within. Smoke from within. I drank black for years and still do. We didn't have creamer in prison, and the sugar packets would be saved for brew. Ugh, okay. Yeah, so anyway, I'm almost done here. Right? ICE agents arrived at airport to assist staff shortage a day after President threatened he would do so unless congressional Democrats agree to a GOP-backed funding deal to end partial government shutdown. And then it says, oh great, untrained racist morons walking around an airport without anything to do but stand around look like untrained racist morons. Well done, dumb Donald. And that's it. My time is up. I hope you had a good day. I did. We're going to do this again Wednesday, I think, right? I don't know. The next time I get up here. Anyway, I'm starting to sound like that guy. What's his guy's name? You know, that guy. You know. Oh, that just grates me. All right, so that's it. I hope you had a good day. I really do. Ugh. Let's go ahead and play the music. Say goodbye to these people, right? And then I'm gonna say goodbye to you. So let's just do that shit, right? I don't know if you can hear that in the background or not. Okay. All right, buddy. All right, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Have a good day. Bye. And I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. I'll get in trouble here.